When there is a lack of creativity, you end up with a spawn that is a copy of another, but weaker. Here's Mini Roshamuul. This spawn either goes by the weakened frazzles of Feyrist or more commonly referred to as Mini Rosha. All you need is access to Feyrist to get here, by doing the Trident Dreams quest, and then in Feyrist head here. This spawn was the start of the downside of what led to Zipsel having to rebalance the game. I remember when it got introduced, even though the monsters were much weaker than the real ones from Roshamuul, the draws were the same, making this insanely profitable. Soon after, it got nerfed, and then a few more times after that, and shortly after, the next update introduced the Dharmas, making the same mistake of introducing easy spawns to hunt and highly profitable. Nowadays, Mini Rosha is back to being good, as other alternatives have been nerfed as well. Keep in mind that this spawn is for profit unless Zipsel decides otherwise. And at the current state of the spawn, I would say it should be safe from balancing. The spawn consists of 2 floors, and is unlikely to need them both unless you're like level 500 or something, but in average I would recommend this spawn for level 200s to 300s. The starting here at level 200 will be difficult, so be aware of that, as even though they're weak versions of Roshamuul, it's mostly because of their HP, the damage can be pretty close to the real thing. So the way I hunted was of semi-kiting, as you can definitely get headshot otherwise. I wasn't using life leash environments, but even with those, I wouldn't feel safe standing still, so do it at your own discretion. For equipment, prioritize physical resistance and life leash protection. The pathing on the second floor is just a lap around the cave like this, and on the first floor is running throughout the whole thing. Last floor will be the best, so try to get that one if possible. In average, the experience is around the 1.4k at around level 200, and profit tends to be higher than 300k an hour, but less than 450 unless you get very lucky. Another thing you can do on this spawn is to start the mission of a dream come true from the Threatened Dream quest, and after killing your first 200 monsters you will get access to face the mini boss Crusher. After doing it the first time, it can be repeated every 2 hours without having to kill monsters again. This boss has a chance of dropping gold and silver tokens as well as other things. Since it is easy to do and you are already hunting here, you can do it, but it's not worth to come here just to do the boss and get out, and this is a monster that has been nerfed multiple times and now you only get around 1 drop every 10 kills or so, I will say. With that said, that's all there is to this spawn. If you're a lower level paladin watching this, like around 90, if you get access to Feyrist and then come through a fire portal, you will be at an area with these monsters where you can kill them with single target, mostly one by one. That's all I got for this video. Thank you for your time, and if you want to support the channel, please consider donating Tibia coins to include the donation. It will be used to create more content. Thanks for watching and see you on the next video.